Robert Gregory was born in 1949, educated in Liverpool with an interest in healthcare. He subsequently embarked on a career in nursing, qualifying at Newsham General Hospital in Liverpool in the late 1960s. He became aware of various issues within the health service in the 1970s and changed careers to work as an area officer for the National Union of Public Employees. Robert progressed representing the interests of people in the NHS and was later, on amalgamation of the Unison Union, appointed their regional officer for this newly formed union. He was elected as Liverpool City Councillor and served the city from 1980 to 1983, and then later as a member of the Liverpool Area Health Authority. He left Unison in 2001 due to illness. Robert says, "I was diagnosed with alkaptonuria in my mid-40s after developing arthritis associated with the condition. I'd never heard of AKU until I was told about it by an orthopaedic consultant at Broadgreen Hospital, Liverpool. When he was told of the condition, he found there was very little known about it at the time. Robert went on to say, "I made it my goal to find out about it. I bombarded chat rooms, forums, the internet, asking for more and more information about AKU. He was eventually referred to Dr. Ranganath at the Department of Metabolic Medicine here at the Royal Liverpool University Hospital, who had a special interest in the illness and was pursuing research in both India and the United Kingdom. Shortly after, Robert set up a support group and eventually a society in 2002 and had it registered as a charity in 2003. All of this was done in the early days with his own personal savings. Very soon after this, he set up the first website for AKU. He discovered that there was some research going on in the United States by a Scandinavian drug company called Swedish Orphan, and after getting in touch with them, was successful in obtaining a grant for £2,000, which has helped him with the running costs of the society in the early days. Fortunately, having worked for many years in the NHS, he approached the Royal Liverpool University Hospital single-handed where he was a patient. He hoped that they would support him in setting up a research programme to find out more about alkaptonuria and possibly find a cure for the condition. Due to his persistence and the goodwill of the University of Liverpool Medical School and the hospital's Department of Metabolic Medicine, eventually a research project was started. Robert was supported by leading researchers in the department, including Professor Alan Schenkin, James Gallagher, Drs. Ranganath and Dr. Tim Helliwell. Eventually he was joined by Nick Saru, who had 2 young children with a gene that can trigger this illness later in life. Since then, things have just escalated with AKU every week receiving inundated amounts of emails, inquiries from all over the world, including Europe, Eastern Bloc countries, North and South America. Bob was very hopeful of an effective cure that would come with this research, especially now due to the efforts of so many international researchers in Liverpool, and Poland, Spain and the United States. He will be forever grateful to the Royal Liverpool University Hospital Trust, the Department of Clinical Chemistry and Metabolic Medicine, and particularly the important research at the University of Liverpool, underpinned, of course, by the AKU Society. Ladies and gentlemen, I think you will agree Robert's testimony speaks for itself. He describes a man selfless, not just for himself but for others, creating a beacon of hope, global hope, for the future management of AKU. It is highly appropriate, therefore, that I endorse all Robert Gregory has done for so many by officially naming and opening the Robert Gregory National Alkaptonuria Centre here at the Liverpool Royal University Hospital. Thank you.